You can see him on the other side, close enough to call his name, but every step you take, the bridge gets a little longer. He doesn't turn around. And then you wake up, heart pounding, lying right next to the person from the dream. If you've had a version of this, a bridge, a hallway, a door that won't open, someone walking away who won't turn around, stay with me. That dream isn't random. It's translating something your waking mind has been too busy or too scared to say out loud. I'll call her Elena. 36, married 9 years, 2 kids, the kind of marriage that looks completely fine from the outside. Group chats, anniversary posts, the whole thing. The dream started about 6 months ago. Always the same bridge. Always him on the other side, back turned, doing something ordinary, checking his phone, tying his shoe, while she's calling his name, and the distance between them just stretches. Not fast, just enough that she never quite catches up. In the dream, she's not angry. That's the part that surprised her. She's not screaming. She's just quietly, desperately reaching, and getting a little more tired each time. Here's what she told me during the day, wide awake. They hadn't actually fought in weeks. There was nothing to point to, no affair, no blow-up, no single moment she could name. Just 2 people who'd quietly stopped reaching for each other first. And somehow her sleeping mind had built a whole bridge just to show her that feeling, because her waking mind wouldn't admit it. So let's decode it. 3 things a recurring bridge dream is almost always telling you. 1. In dream language, a bridge isn't your partner, it's the relationship itself, the thing you built to connect 2 separate lives. When you dream the bridge is stretching, your mind isn't telling you he's leaving. It's telling you the connection is getting harder to maintain, which is a very different, much more fixable problem. 2. Fog. Almost every version of this dream has it. Fog isn't a threat in dream symbolism, it's uncertainty. It shows up when you genuinely don't know how the other person feels, because the 2 of you have stopped saying. If your dreams are foggy, ask yourself honestly, when did you last tell him something true and a little uncomfortable out loud? And 3, the part that stings. Him not turning around. That's not a prophecy about him, it's the shape of your own fear, that if you stopped chasing, no one would come looking. That fear is common enough in long marriages that there's a name for the pattern it creates. Some therapists call the withdrawal side of it walk-away wife syndrome, but the reaching side, the exhausting, invisible effort, that's just as real and just as worth naming. Here's the turn, though, and it's the same turn Elena eventually made. The dream stopped being about him at all the moment she stopped asking, why won't he turn around, and started asking, what have I stopped saying? That question is uncomfortable. It's also the only one that actually changes anything, because you can't renegotiate someone else's side of a bridge. You can only rebuild your own. This exact archetype, the bridge, the fog, the figure who won't turn around, is the whole idea behind my book, The Midnight Bridge. If tonight's episode felt uncomfortably specific, it's probably because this dream is more common than anyone talks about. Tell me in the comments, what does your recurring dream look like? I read every one, and I'm decoding a viewer's dream in an upcoming episode. And if this hit close to home, the next series on this channel, Mirror Effect, is about the harder question this dream opens up. Not what he's doing, but what you'd see if you actually looked. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.